Assalamualaikum to Assalamualaikum to Madam Wazir. Today we will be presenting on our product, which is Bake It or Break It. So our group members consist of me, Tari Syafiqah binti Muhammad Qaddafi, Nur Najwa binti Zafi, and also Nur Fatin Huda binti Muhammad Hilmi. So firstly, I will explain about our project overview and also the aims of the project. So the Bake It or Break It is an engaging and educational group or individual game that designed to test people's ability to follow instructions accurately while creating a customer's order. So each player or group is provided with a customer's order and a recipe that corresponds to the order, such as a recipe for chocolate cookies. So the objective of the game is to carefully read the recipe and select the correct ingredients and also collective nouns based on the provided instructions. Next is the aims of our product. First one is vocabulary and language learning. So through this game, it can expand the pupils' vocabulary with baking related terms, and also it can strengthening their knowledge on collective nouns. Other than that, for reading comprehension, it encourages pupils to read and also understand the customer's instructions in order to complete the game. And lastly, the aim of this product is promoting a collaboration and also teamwork as a group members are working together towards the game. Next, Najwa will be presenting for the project procedures.
Okay, so I will continue presenting on the project procedures. So basically, this game, Bake It or Break It, Break It or Break It, involve two types, which is individuals and also teamwork. However, the procedure for individuals and also the teamwork are just the same. So this game involves pupils or team receiving customers' orders and corresponding recipes, such as one for chocolate cookies. So their task is to carefully read the recipe and choose the correct ingredients using appropriate collective nouns. For example, if the recipe mentioned a cup of milk, they should select the correct cup of milk from the pictures provided. There will be four different pictures provided, and the pupils need to choose the correct collective nouns. So choosing the correct ingredients earns them 10 points, while errors result in losing 5 points or missing a turn. This game continues with each turn involving a new recipe card, and the game concludes when all recipe cards are used and the pupils are team with the most points wins. So basically, this game involves 3 levels. Next, I will be presenting on the demonstration video of how to download and play the game. Next.
Okay, now I will show you the demo how to play this game. Now you have to open the Google site, and then you look at the top corner. There are 4 options. There are 4 button options. Then you have to click on the project to download. Once you have downloaded the game from Google Drive, you have to open the PowerPoint in your laptop. So this is how the games look like. However, before you play the game, there are instructions that you need to follow. The aim of this game is to test the player's understanding on the collective noun. These are the ingredients in order to make the chocolate cookies. Based on the instruction, the players have to choose which one is the correct amount of chocolate. So for the correct answer, we will get 10 points. And the teaspoon of baking soda. Next, the total points will be shown after players have completed the first round. The players needs to be aware that the same rules and regulation will be applied to the second and third round. After the players have played the game, it is recommended for the players to give feedback regarding the game. First, players have to open the Google site link again and choose the feedback button. The players can give feedback in the platform website. So I think that's all the demonstration from us. Thank you.
Okay, so based on the demonstration video provided, there will be involved three processes, which is the players need to download the games and play the game, and after they have played the game, they need to give feedback regarding the game they have played. Okay, so these are some of the feedbacks from Google site. So the weakness is, the first one is, so according to the feedback received, the game is not particularly user friendly because the players must download the PowerPoint game that serves as the game's platform in order to play it. So in order to give solution for this flaws is the developers may design the game on online platforms so that players do not have to spend additional storage space to download it. Not only that, but using an internet online platform, the game may be able to reach a larger audience who can play the game while also learning about the collective nouns. The next feedback received is the game is lack of level, as we know that it only limited to 3 levels. So as a result, the solution to this issue is the developers may add more levels of various cookies, and by expanding the cookies possibility, players will face a broader range of obstacles that will require them to use collective noun in a variety of settings. And this approach not only addresses the present flaw appeared, but also add depth and complexity to the game, assuring long-term interest and give players with a deeper and more thorough experience. Next. This is the proof of the feedback that we have obtained. Next, I will pass to Fatin to present about the impact.
So, okay. Next, I will continue presenting the project flow, which is the planning of the project. So, firstly, we define the educational objective first, which is our primary objective to help students identify and apply the collective nouns, and also align this objective seamlessly with the 4 grade curriculums. And after that is game conceptualization. So we brainstorm game concepts that not only support their educational goals but also engage the year 4 pupils. So the result is make it or break it game. That it is very an interactive game that can appeal and attract the pupils. And also we choose a team which is a Bobo Boy that are very familiar with year 4 pupils. And the next one is design game structure. So our game structure is carefully planned to keep students engaged. So we have multiple rounds with each with increasing difficulty levels, and in that game points are earned for correct answer and bonus, and also if they got the wrong answer, they lose 5 points. And also next is content creation. So our questions is designed to be age appropriate and also directly correlate with the year 4 pupils. And we also incorporate visual to enhance engagement such as animation and also some pictures. And next is storyboarding. So we create a storyboard outlining the flow of the game. So this outline the flow of the game includes the layout of each slide and also the interactions of each slides. And the next one is PowerPoint development. So in the game, we implement interactive element and also visually appealing for your 4 pupils. And the feature interactive element, we use hyperlinks, coding, and also animation and transitions. And the next one is tasting. So before we upload and commercialize the game, we conduct throughout testing. So this involves identifying and fixing any technical issues, and we also gather valuable feedback by testing the game with training teachers that teach your first pupils. And the next one is refinement. So based on the feedback received, we make necessary improvements. So this is include adjusting the levels, polishing the visual, and also enhancing the overall user experience. And the last one, after all the feedback and the refinement, so we upload to the Google site and share to everyone and encourage others, especially educators, to use the game to teach qualitative noun to their pupils. Next, Fatin will be expanding on the impacts of our digital innovation.
Okay, so this game can significantly impact the learners in terms of, first of all, okay, first of all, this game it provides engagement and also fan learning. So as we know that game inherently captures students' attention, and this will actually encourage them and increase their motivation to learn English, especially. And then next, it can help with their teamwork and communication because this game can be played both individuals and in teams. So when they play in teams, that can encourage their teamwork and also communication skill because they need to collaborate in order to discuss with in order to get the correct ingredients based on the instruction. And then the third impact, it could impact in terms of their practical application because our game does relate to a real world scenario in terms of baking. So this can give them adapt in understanding in terms of the use of collective nouns in everyday use, in everyday communication. And the next impact in terms of immediate feedback because this game allow them to see their answer immediately, meaning that after they click the answer, they will know either their answer is right or wrong. So when they get to know that, it immediately it helps them to improve in the next level, to not make the same mistake in the next level, and to find the reason why they answered it wrong. This immediate feedback is really important so that people can learn from their mistakes and also immediately make corrections on it. Next. So this game also can impact the students in terms of their critical thinking because first the game required them to analyze the instructions given because the main things in this game is they have to read the instruction and then follow the instruction. For example, at a bar of chocolate, so they have to find a picture that suit the instruction. So this require them to critically analyze the instructions and then understand the specific requirements. If they did not know how to analyze the instructions, then they might answer it wrongly. Next, it's also help in terms of it's also impact them in terms of problem solving, because they will encounter multiple choices in the game. For example, add a bar of chocolate, and then there's a lot of other there's a lot of pictures of chocolates, but with different measures. So this require them to think about the problem, like what the instructions wants, and then solve it in terms of what the instruction wants. So they have to make the decision based on the available information. So this increase their problem solving skill. And next is in terms of learning from mistake. Like as I said, this game provide an immediate feedbacks. So they know how they will learn from the mistakes that they get from the game, and then they will apply to the next level. So this process is really important in me, because it improves not only their critical thinking, but also in terms of knowing what they did wrong, knowing what their mistakes, and then trying to improve it in the next level in the next game. So this is such a good impact to the students. Next. Okay, relations with trilogical model. Okay, so this game have a relation with trilogical models in terms of the first thing is the social features, because this game, since I said that this game can be played both individuals and in team. So in terms of social features, it helps with their collaboration skill and also with their creativity and stimulate a real world scenario. Like I said, this game adopt a real world context like the baking. So this can help them, the learners especially, to relate their knowledge, their existing knowledge with the real life context. And then in terms of progression assessment, because this game allows the teachers to track pupils' achievement, and for the learners, they can apply what they have learned. For example, they have learned about the collective noun in the class, so that the teacher can use this game to test if they understand, if they know how to use the collective noun in the context, in real life context. And then in terms of feedback system, this game provide immediate feedback, like I say, and the learners or the users or the players can actually give feedbacks of this game through a form. So we can know their opinions about the game, and maybe find something to improve from their opinion. And then when they say that, for example, if they say that the weakness of our game is not really user friendly, so we use the feedback from the pupils to improve the game in the future, so that it can be more user friendly. So I think that's how it relates to the trilogical model. And that's all from us. Thank you.